Okay, so now we're going to be looking at Form 156K and Form DS-156. So let's go to one of these forms here. Let's see what pops up. It's the DS-156. Okay, so unimmigrant visa application DS-156. And let's see. Cancel. This is the DS-156K. This is for use with Form DS-156. So they tell you got to say, tell the truth and give the information on this. So the family name King and Elizabeth, date of birth, place of birth, marital status, none. And a question, if presently married, how will you marry your U.S. citizen fiancé? Explain. Okay. No, if presently married to anyone, you're not eligible for fiancé visa. So they lay a little trap for you. They're going to get you. All right? You're married. List name, date, place of birth of all unmarried children under 21 years of age. None. But will accompany you or will follow you. Again, they're looking to find out if they're going to come with you or what. The following documents must be attached in order to apply for a fiancé non-immigrant visa. Okay. Birth certificate, marriage certificate, evidence of engagement to your fiancé, evidence of financial support, divorce decree, death certificates of spouse, birth certificates of all children listed in number 5, police certificates. Again, another little mini checklist. And we've got all this stuff happening. All of the above documents will also be required by the U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services when you apply for adjustment of status to lawful permanent resident. USCIS will accept these documents for that purpose. So they're giving you a heads up. After you come in to get your fiancé visa and you go into the United States and you marry within 90 days, the next thing is adjustment of status to permanent resident, and you're going to need all this stuff over again. So now here's a little statement here that you're going to be signing, and this is important that you get this thing that's going to be notarized too. So check it out. I understand that I'm required to submit. Cancel. Do not write below this line. The consular officer will assist you in answering this part. So you're going to be signing this in front of the consular officer. I understand that I'm required to submit my visa to the United States Immigration Officer at the place where I applied to enter the United States, and that the possession of a visa does not entitle me to enter the United States if at that time I am found to be inadmissible under the immigration laws. So again, this is the statement where at the embassy they're giving you a visa in your passport. You're getting on a plane and you're going to the border, and at the border they can stop you, turn you around, and say, "We don't believe any of this stuff. You got to go home." So that's an important statement that they're making here because that's really true. I further understand that my adjustment of status to permanent resident alien is dependent upon marriage to a U.S. citizen and upon meeting all the requirements of the U.S. Department of Homeland Security. That's true. It's dependent upon marriage to a U.S. citizen. It's this U.S. citizen, Timothy Parker. If you marry any other U.S. citizen coming in on a fiancé visa, it's not going to work. It has to be the one to petition for you. I understand that any willfully false or misleading statement or willful concealment of material fact made by me herein may subject me to permanent exclusion from the United States, and if I'm admitted to the United States, may subject me to criminal prosecution and or deportation. So we're telling the truth, so we're definitely telling the truth. I hereby certify that I am legally free to marry and intend to marry Timothy R. Parker as a citizen within 90 days of my admission to the United States. Yes. I do solemnly swear or affirm that all statements which appear in this application have been made by me and are true and complete to the best of my knowledge and belief. Signature, and then the consular officer signs off on this as well. Great. That is the 156K. It is a statement of intent to marry within 90 days built in it. We just finished the 156K, and now we're moving on to the DS-156. And that's this form right here. And this is the non-immigrant visa application, which is more of the information. And we will see. So the passport number goes here, place of issuance, Canada, Ontario. A lot of this information has already been given. But of course, Canada, issuance date, expiration dates, all lists regarding the passport. There's the name that's in the passport, place of birth, date of birth, and then female, national identification number, not applicable, home address, there it is, telephone number, all the different numbers. Single, she's never been married, address of present employer or school, present occupation. When do you intend to arrive in the U.S.? If no, you just put September 4th, 2012. There's your address. What address we stay in the U.S.? Again, there's Nelson Drive. Name, telephone numbers, person you'll be staying with. Timothy Parker is his home phone. And it's the same as the cell phone. How long do you intend to stay in the United States permanently? What's the purpose of marrying my fiancée? Who will pay for the trip? Me and my fiancée. Okay. Have you ever been to the U.S.? Yes. When? I went here and for 2 months. So we're getting a good picture of what's going on here. Here's an interesting one. Have you ever been issued a U.S. visa? No. And then if you have, when, where, what type of visa? So that again, that relates back to getting your documents from the previous, from the embassy. If you've been issued a visa before, and you need to get the when, where, and what type of visa. Have you ever been refused a visa? No. Again, you have to have that information, and then they want copies of those documents too. Do you intend to work in the U.S.? Yes. Name, complete address to U.S. employer. Unknown, maybe the corner liquor store. So that's perfectly appropriate response. You don't know. You do intend to work. And I like to know, I mean, they don't want public charge. They don't want people coming in and freeloading on the United States. So if you are going to work, if there's any chance of it, then put that down for sure. You intend to study in the U.S.? No, she's not going to be going to school. Name to relationships with the person traveling with you? There's none. Have you ever, your U.S. visa ever been canceled or revoked? No. As in when filed for a number of visa had on your behalf? No. And then are there any of the following persons in the U.S. who may have U.S. legal permanent residence? Okay. We don't have husband and wife. We don't have father and mother. We do have fiancé. And that person is a citizen. And brother and sister over here is no. Son and daughter, no. And then we read and we check the boxes. Arrested or convicted? No. Refused or deportation or anything like that? No. All the questions we've been asked before, basically. Coming to engage in all this stuff? No. Violated terms of a visa? No. Withheld custody of kid? No. Affected with communicable diseases? No. Okay. And was this application prepared by another person on your behalf? No, you're doing it yourself. You're doing it step by step. And then application prepared by, you leave this blank because it's not applicable. Certify you've read. You're going to sign this in Blue Week and you're going to date it. And here, this application that I downloaded has a additional visits to U.S., additional visa issuances, and additional visa refusals. So they have a little attachment already set up on that. And that is the DS-156.